right, wrestling fans, we're here in the dressing room of one of the top stars of the WFWA. He's known only as the Tulip, as our ring announcer Dave Davis would say. Thanks very much, Mr. Tulip, for letting us do this interview.
Well, that's my pleasure. I'm glad to be here in WFWA. I came here because this is where the toughest wrestlers in the world are. You can tell by my one-loss record here, I'm not used to losing like this. I've been a champion everywhere I've gone. But here, I'm finding it tough. That doesn't mean I'm finished. It won't be long before I rack up that string of victories like I have before in California and all through the Deep South. It won't be long before you see me with the title belt around this waist.
Okay. We'll start out with a couple basic questions. Where did you get your start in pro wrestling?
Well, my start took place in San Francisco in the California coastal area.
Okay. Well, I can't help to comment on the attire. I mean, it's pink.
Very observant of you. You're not colorblind. That's one good thing. The reason I wear pink is it's very simple. First, I like the color, and second, I like flowers. People can call me what they want. They can like me or not. I don't care. I'm a straight guy. I dress a little bit different, but from the look of half of the people in the crowd, they dress pretty weird too.
Well, okay. You said you got your start in wrestling. Where was that?
In California, like I already said.
Okay, who was the man who trained you?
It's none of your business who trained me. That's my secret.
Okay, so you say you're straight is what you're trying to get the point across.
Yeah, I'm a straight guy. I just like to dress a little different. This gets my opponent confused and off guard before the bell even rings. He doesn't know what to make of me, and usually it means short work for me because he's out.
Okay, what are your comments on, are you comparing yourself maybe to the late Adrian Adonis, known as Adorable Adrian Adonis?
Well, the late Adrian Adonis was a great wrestler. He was
that's true.
A WF Tag Team Champ, an AWA Tag Team Champ, and many more. I don't know. I'm not comparing myself to him, though. I'm myself. I'm not adorable. Ask my opponent. I sure as heck ain't adorable. I'm not comparing myself to him. I'm the Tulip, the one and only. There's not another wrestler like me in the whole world.
I'll have to agree with that, wrestling fans. What are the future plans for the Tulip in the WFWA?
Well, I plan to stay around here and win either the single belt or if the right partner comes along. So far, I've tagged up with several different men. None of it's really worked out, but the right man comes along, I may go for the tag team belt. And I will, within a short time, be a champion here like I have been everywhere else.
Okay, getting back to the straight issue, I must sort of let our fans out there know that the Tulip does have his own dressing room. None of the other wrestlers...
I can tell you why I have my own dressing room. You see me wrestling a so-called good guy, and you see me wrestling a so-called bad guy. I have no friends, no favorites. I'll wrestle anybody. None of the other wrestlers like me. That's why I have my own room.
What about the Golden Sheik? What are your comments on him?
He's a great man. Me and him have tag teamed a few times in the past and worked together. You can't say we're friends, but when we work together, it's devastating.
Okay, what about gentleman Jimmy Jordan? He had a bit of an alliance there for a while, did you not?
Yes, we did. We may still work together in the future, but I don't think he's quite the right partner for me in the future.
Obviously, not too many partners are the right partner for you. Is that correct?
It takes the right type of man to be as good as me, because I'm not going to carry anybody. We have to work equally together.
Right. As the Tulip said, it's the right kind of man. That's it for this interview. We'll be back right after this.